Hey guys, if you're considering coming to Agadir in Morocco for your 2025-26 holiday and you're looking at potentially booking to come to the RIU Tikida Dunas, well, me and Stan have got everything that you need to know. We're going to give you a full show round, ain't we?
We are.
We're going to be reviewing everything, the Wi-Fi, the food, the entertainment, the facilities, the weather, and what you can do in and around Agadir as well. So we came here first of all back in 2022, November 22. As we're recording this, it is November 2024. This is the fourth time that we've been here, so we're going to be comparing on what we felt before and what we feel now. So let's, without further ado, should we go and show them around?
Good son.
We're going to go and show you around.
First time I ever saw you, I fell in love when you entered the room. And when the light hit your face, we were just kids, but I knew right away that I will be with you until I stop breathing. I will keep loving you as long as my heart's beating. Oh, hold me close, promise you won't let go. I'm nothing without you, I don't know what I would do without you. You are the one I choose, I wanna grow old with you. I'm nothing without you, I don't know what I would do without you.
So we've just shown you through the hotel entrance, and now we're in the resort proper. I say, as we're recording this, I say we've been here 4 times. This is our 4th time. We've just been around here just over a week for the 4th time. Today actually is the first day that it's been a little bit overcast. We've had a bit of rain, which has been kind of nice because generally in November we go sort of that sort of November period, October, November to sort of March, April. If you're looking for a bit of winter sun and you just don't want to do the Canaries or Spain or anything like that, Morocco, Agadir is a really good option. What's the temperature been most of the week?
It's been around about 25, 26. They said it's going to go up to 29 again, so it's well worth the visit because it's never cold. So
oh no, even today. Yeah. And today it has rained in the night. We've had all that rain for the first time in the week. It's still, I think, it's still around about 23 degrees. As I say, this time of year, you're sort of going somewhere between 20 to 28 degrees. The week before we came, though, it was apparently really hot. They had the Sahara winds over and it was mid-30s, which would have been way too hot for us and everyone in our party. But yeah.
We had a good light show last night, though, didn't we? The lightning. Just before the rain.
Yeah, there was a little bit of lightning last night.
That was good, that was.
Yeah.
So we had to shelter in the bar until the rain pitted away a little bit.
Which for him is never such a bad never such a bad thing. Let's go down and show you down by the pool area and everything.
Though years have gone by, I'm still in love with the way that you smile.
So, Stan, what would you describe this area as?
Pool bar, and then through there you can see the where you got to the karaoke bar.
Let's go and have a look. That's an extra restaurant, by the way, in there, which I'll put some
I
footage
know
on.
that I will be with you the rest of my life. I will be with you until I stop breathing.
So obviously there's going to be plenty of beds by the pool, and in fact they've had new what they call them, just beds?
Sun
lounges by the pool. But for those of you that want a little bit of extra luxury, these are free over there, Stanley.
Day beds, David.
Day beds.
Yeah.
So if you want to get on a day bed, 2003. So so like the day beds there, they go all the way around, don't they? This bit.
Yeah.
Yeah. Let's go and have a look at the pools.
Keep loving you as long as my heart's beating.
So yeah, there is also an indoor pool. We'll try and get you some footage up of that as well. But yeah, the pools, I say, people do go in them, but they're quite cool.
Yeah, there's two separations. There's a smaller one there, and then there's one that goes there, and it actually goes straight underneath the bridge into an even bigger lagoon. So,
which will show you the bridge.
I'm nothing without you. I don't know what I would do without you. You are the one I choose. I wanna.
So mate, Mr. Stan, as they call you here.
That's it.
Let's show everyone, I think, how close the beach, the promenade is to the back of the hotel.
Yeah.
How close?
What, 50 yards is that?
50 yards, not even 50 yards. How many paces?
I don't know. You want to count them?
We're going to count.
1, 2.
No, when we get out there, we're going to show you.
Yeah.
We're going to show you how far the back is. Also, one other thing I should say, they've had new table tennis tables. Hello.
Hello. How you doing?
But did you count how many paces?
I'm on holiday. I don't do work.
Right,
as
go
well.
on, go and count them.
What's from there?
Yeah, go on, we'll count you.
Well,
Go on.
No, I can do that about.
No, actually, pace
I'm
it.
not going to walk over there, David. you might have been bullying me.
Listen,
He's been bullying me all the
you
holiday,
get
but he
paid-
ain't going to get me doing that.
You get paid for this, mate.
Yeah, lots of zeros in there.
Yeah,
trouble
we
is,
get my
trouble
company.
is there's no actual number in
You
front
don't-
of it.
You got my company. That's
Yeah,
the
I
main
know.
thing.
Yeah.
There we go.
So-
So as you can see, there is the back of the hotel. There's a little bit of a puddle because it has been raining, but there's the back of the hotel, and you can see the hotel's quite vast. Big complex. So then, now that we've taken you for a little bit of a walk around, etc., we're now going to give you our honest opinions, full review and rating of things like the food, the facilities, the Wi-Fi, things to do in the local area, the rooms, all of those sort of things, including the entertainment, with this man here, Mr. Stan. So, first off, the facilities. What are your thoughts on that, and your thoughts on the facilities as a whole, including the rooms, etc.?
I think it's a beautiful hotel. The grounds are like being in paradise. The ground staff work really hard. The bar staff are polite. All the staff are polite, and so you can't sort of fault that side of the thing. What can you say? It's just a pleasure to be here.
I don't know whether he means it's just a pleasure to be here because of my company being here as well, of course, but he's absolutely right with what he said. He said that, you know, you walk around this the site, there's something being painted, the grass is kept really nice, it's being watered, it's beautiful. You know, there's always something going on to keep the place looking nice, and the staff, doesn't matter where you go, whether you're in the bar area or whether it's just the cleaners, they're all incredibly polite. The rooms are nice.
Yeah, they're well kept, well serviced. When you say just the cleaners, they work hard. They've got a lot of rooms to service. It's done. We've never had a complaint to go back and say, well, they haven't done this or they haven't done that.
Hey, the showers are really good, aren't they?
They are, yeah. Hot, forceful.
Powerful,
Yeah.
hot, warm showers, good bathrooms and stuff like that. So yeah, the only thing I would like a bit more, and this is just being picky, a couple more English channels, because you've got basically the Al Jazeera English and something else, but that's being picky. But maybe a couple
You've got
more.
BBC News.
Yeah, so maybe a couple more English channels would be great if you're obviously from the UK. So what would you give your rating out of 10 for facilities?
Ooh, a good 8.5.
That's an 8.5 in modern language. For the value of what it is, it's a 4-star hotel. I don't think you can really knock it. It's got to be a 9 for me for facilities, because they keep it looking nice, and there's not a lot you can really pick fault with. So next up, I know a lot of you were really interested to know about the food. We're going to be covering breakfast, lunch and dinner, including the extra restaurants that you can get in. Let's get a bit of an overview from Mr. Sensational Stan. Your thoughts overall first?
Overall, not as impressed as I was when we first came, but you can't fault the food. It's there. It's not hot all the time. Some of the service is like not filled up quick enough. But if you've got patience, you're on holiday, for goodness sake. Just be patient. They'll get there. They're working hard behind the scenes to keep everything topped up. Breakfast is good. I mean, there's a good variety of cereal, muesli, yogurt, fruit, everything.
That's a good point. I mean, just coming in on that with Stan. Yeah, I mean, we came, as I say, the first time in November 2022. We came back in the March. We came back last November 2023, and we've come again. And there are significant things that have improved generally. The facilities, like I talked about, the sunbeds, these actually were plastic. They're now not, which are much better. I mean, the general thing is that some things have been a bit lukewarm. There is a lot of choice. Maybe not as much choice as what there was the first time we come. And one of the things that the party that we've been with have been a little bit things, something a bit lukewarm or cold. But we have been told, sadly, that a key member of their catering staff, in fact, their number 2, sadly passed away last week, actually. So that might be affecting some of it. We're going to break it down now as an overall rating for the food, and then we're going to do breakfast, lunch and dinner. What's your overall rating for the food out of 10 this time?
I'll give it a reluctant 7.
A reluctant 7? Why? Because you don't want to give it a 7? Because if it's not a 7, or is it a 7? Is it a 7 or not?
Give it a 7.
A solid 7. I'll give it overall a solid 7.5. I don't think it needs a lot to be bumped up. Breakfast out of 10?
It's the start of the day, isn't it? You've got the
generally breakfast is the start of the day.
Yeah, well, you know, you're quite good.
I am really good with these sort of things. I never knew breakfast was the start of the day. This is what you learn. He's just so wise, Mr. Stan.
Well, there's one in every company.
That's why they call him Sensational Stan.
So there's a good choice. There's cheese. There's
cheese.
Well, it's a continental buffet. Yeah, but then you've got bacon, sausage, eggs, fried eggs, boiled eggs, and scrambled eggs.
Omelettes. They'll do you an omelette.
So you
got the pancakes.
Yeah. You pick the filling of the omelette and give it to them, and they do it.
And they cook it fresh. Now look, breakfast, I don't think you can fault. I think you've got everything you want. Obviously, if you're from the England, the bacon's probably not what you want, English bacon or sausages, but that's what it's continental. When you get to Spain, it's very, very similar. There's a lot of choice. Most of it's cooked fresh on the breakfast. Out of 10 for breakfast?
I'd give it 8, 8.5, 8.5.
8. I'm going to give the breakfast a solid. I'm going to give it a 10. I don't think they could do much better with the breakfast. I think I'm going to go with that. Lunch, although lunch today was a lot better than. I don't know whether we mentioned it to Carlos just before we were doing this video, but the lunch today I thought was a lot better.
Yeah, we had a lot of the big hats around first when we went in, looking at things. So it may be improving.
Don't forget, as I said, one of the main chefs, the number 2, did pass away, which we do pass our commiseration, so that will impact a little bit as we're recording this.
Yeah. So dinner, it's accepted. It's a snack, really, isn't it? If you had a good breakfast, then you can have.
They do a Subway type thing where you can get like a panini and you put different things in and stuff like that.
What you got to bear in mind is if you're not particularly hungry just after the breakfast, you've got afternoon tea coming up.
Yeah.
So
we have a lot of tea.
Yeah.
I love my tea. A lot of tea.
Yeah, but this is a snack tea. Isn't
Yeah.
It? You know,
I mean cups of tea.
Yeah. Oh well, you and your cups of tea.
I love my cups of tea, man. But you get English breakfast tea over.
Yeah.
Breakfast out of 10. I mean, yeah.
We've done breakfast.
Breakfast, lunch. Sorry, I forgot. Lunch comes after breakfast. Hello, come and say hello. This is one of our animation team here. What's your name? What's your name?
My name is Dua.
And they're all lovely here. Lovely to see you.
Oh my god, yeah.
You'll be on our video now.
Yeah, I'm in the club.
She's going to the club. She looks after the kids' clubs. So yeah, they're all really friendly, the animation team. We're going to come on to those in a bit. So what's your rating for lunch?
7.
7?
7.
I'll give lunch a solid 7 as well. And evening meal, dinner.
It's mixed. It's mixed reviews, isn't it?
Mixed reviews. Here's another one. He's one of our main guys on the bar. He'll be on the video as well. How you doing? This is what I'm telling you. They're so friendly and lovely. He's his best friend, yeah. See you later. They are really friendly, honestly. That's the one great thing that you get out of the service and the way the staff are. They're absolutely fantastic. The people over in Morocco are so friendly. This is not just in the hotel. This is generally like we've been walking along the promenade, and there's a really long promenade to the marina, and you get a ball kicked to you, and then you end up doing kickball with some people and stuff like that. It's great. And on the beach on a weekend, you see loads of them playing football matches. So yeah, dinner, mixed review. There is a lot of choice. You know, you got sweets and stuff. They do cook like a big meat joint or a fish.
Yeah, but
it's not quite as it's been in previous. Whether again that's because of the other factor.
Yeah, but it's very samey, isn't it? You look at you've got the kids, what we'd call it, the kids, where you've got the chips and the pastas and everything else, and you've got the
nothing gets past to him.
So you come on to you've got soup, two different soups. You've got tagines. You've got all sorts of stuff being freshly prepared. So you've got people, stations. Sometimes they're cutting cheese. There's a chap at the end. He's got a great big piece of fish or a great big piece of meat, chicken, and he's cutting it there, fresh for you to put on the plate. So in some ways, it's not. You can't call it bad.
No, definitely not. Definitely not.
Don't go away from this thinking the food is rubbish.
No,
because
we're just trying to be honest.
It's far from
and
rubbish.
we've got probably our expectations are probably higher from when we first came as well, so that might be affected. Rating for the dinner.
We'll give it a 7. We won't knock it too much.
I'll give dinner a 7 as well. And there are other restaurants, so you can book into the Asian restaurant, and there's a Moroccan restaurant as well, which will put some footage of that. That was okay. And there's a new bar just opened next door to the RIU Tikida Dunas, which has finally opened, which is the piano bar, which we went to last night with our people. And that was really nice.
Yeah, it was a good meal.
It was like 75 quid. And we had 4 meals, which I'll put up on the screen. And it was really good. We've got more here. We've got more of the team. Come on. Come on. Hello. I'm doing my little video for the reviews. And I told you they're absolutely lovely.
How are you guys?
Lovely
This is
jubbly.
from Morocco.
But this is why you got to come. And there's more of them over there, look. Oh. They're so full of energy. They're so full of energy.
And
You're very nice. You too.
I know. See you later. Bye. Hi, guys. Oh, like they're all on. This is one of the reasons you have to come. They're so friendly. See you later.
it's a pity, really, they're camera shy, isn't it?
Yeah, they're very, very camera shy, as you can see. So look. Well,
After that,
what do you say after that? Yeah,
You've lost all track of time.
Yeah,
now, haven't you?
so we talked about piano bar, and obviously you can go at the marina, and there's other places as well. So yeah, that's the food. I think there's no better else to place than going on to the entertainment. After we've just got video bombed by the entire animation team. Now look, they're great. They're just so friendly. They get you involved in activities.
Well, they've certainly tried, haven't they?
Yeah, they do. They're great. They're full of enthusiasm. They work really, really, really hard. You know, they work, you know, generally from sort of like 8 in the morning till 6. We've got some more here. Look, like they're organising. What are you organising now?
Water polo today.
So they're organising water polo now. This is what I'm saying. They work really, really hard,
Thank you so
keeping
much.
entertainment. So yeah, so I mean that water polo, table tennis, darts. There's fitness they do. There's all sorts that they do. So they tend to work in different shifts, either from 8 till 6 or they start at 1 till 11. So like the daytime activities, you can't fault. Evening activities, you got the show bar, which I'll put up on there for you. So sometimes you get the animation team, some of the things, and as I say, they do everything. And then
acts from outside a lot more, haven't they?
yeah, you've got acts from outside that have come in as well. But and then you get other that have like got the animation team that do some dancing, and then you've got some singers and a band that comes in and they do all sorts. But like as I say, the animation team try and do a bit of everything. So, you know, they've only got so many hours in a day. They do their very best of the evening to provide entertainment. I've gone and watched a couple this week, and I think actually they've got a lot better since the first time. I think that's gone up. I think the entertainment's got up since the first time I was with. Here's another guy here. How you doing? How's it going?
How are you doing? You are fine.
Yeah,
It's
we're good.
Thank you so much. Coming for water polo swimming.
They want to go. So they really want the water polo.
Guys, are they coming?
Yeah, so that's what they're on at the moment. So yeah, look, entertainment-wise, what are you going to give it? And what are your thoughts?
I'm not going to score it, David, because
You have to score it.
I haven't seen all of it, to be honest, because it's not my sort of show that I would go and see anyway. But the enthusiasm that put into it, yeah, and the mixture, we'll give it a 6.
6. Now, it's not necessarily his cup of tea. Now, look, you know, I love just being entertained, and they really entertain you. They make you smile. They're great and stuff. So, look, I'd say, you know, the general over entertainment has been a lot better. You've got you've also got the lounge area where you've got some stuff going on as well. So there's all things. You can get involved with the karaoke as well. The only one criticism I will say, again, the karaoke doesn't start till 12 midnight. It needs to start earlier. After the show bar, you get more people in singing the karaoke, but they tend to put something else on and then it doesn't start till 12, which is way too late for most people. So that's the only criticism.
Yeah, I'm going to go up early for breakfast.
Yeah, I'm going to.
Did you know that's the start of the day?
The breakfast is the start. I never knew that. So I'm going to go with a solid 8 for the entertainment. So the next one that we're going to go on for, which is really important for people, is Wi-Fi in the hotel. And listen, I'm going to go first with this one. I do YouTube. I want to upload videos and stuff like that. You know, I'm a content creator, so that's what I do. Do some travel life, mate, a lot of Wolves stuff with this man here and my dad and all the rest of the crew at Always Wolves. But Wi-Fi is really important for me. Now, look, compared to an average hotel, the Wi-Fi here is really, really good. You know, it's about 35 to 40 download. It's about 25 to 30 upload. So that's really, really good. But it was the first time I come, it was like over 100 gig upload. Oh my God, we've got the main man himself here now on the YouTube channel. This is Ibrahim.
Yes.
Pablo
is
Ansar.
Now listen, I've become good friends with this guy over the years. We're just been talking about the entertainment.
Always entertainment.
Yeah,
Welcome to Morocco, guys.
yeah.
Whenever you come to Morocco, come to Agadir, RIU Tikida Dunas. Entertainment always in the show.
I don't need
Michael
to.
Jackson tonight.
Oh, it's Michael Jackson
Michael
tonight.
Jackson tonight. He's alive again.
He lives. Last night it was Flatley.
I was Ibrahim Flatley.
He was Ibrahim Flatley. Fantastic. I was just talking about the Wi-Fi. It's not too bad.
It's all right. And the weather is lovely.
The weather is. It's gone nice
We
now.
missed you, by the way.
beautiful.
Really missed you.
Miss me.
Yeah, I missed you.
Miss me where?
We missed you since the last time of the football.
Morocco, yeah.
Oh, remember that when we came during the World Cup? That was pretty cool.
And always Wolverhampton.
Always Wolverhampton. I love
man,
it.
guys.
Hey!
See you later.
So talking about the Wi-Fi, look, you can't give it anything. I'm going to have to give it an 8. I think I gave it like a 10 last time, so an 8, 8.5 for me, because it's still really, really good, but it's not as fast as it was for some reason. But you get it most of the way around the site and in your room as well. So yeah, not bad. But you use it as well, so
Yeah,
for what you use it for?
I just go on WhatsApp, anything. You've got YouTube. I have a look at some videos. I don't know.
Well, it
Better-
works for what you want, doesn't
yeah,
it?
it will give it an 8. But
I think for you, you
Yeah.
probably didn't need higher than an 8, because you ain't had
Yeah.
a problem, have you?
yeah, because it doesn't. Yeah, when you go onto YouTube, it's either whether it's the service that's slow or whether it's the internet that's slow. But it, like when you first click onto it, it takes a little while to click into it.
Okay, so you're going to go with an 8.
Yeah.
There you go. But yeah, generally, guys, pretty decent. Can't complain. Way better than your average speeds. So next, obviously, what to do. Now, there is tennis courts here as well, so we've had a game of tennis.
Yeah.
With a bit of fun. There's table tennis. They do, as I say, water polo. Do all sorts of activities.
Darts.
There's a lovely, as I say, by the beach. You can get down the beach. There's also, you can walk up to the marina, which is about a nice little 2 mile. If you like a nice walk, it's fantastic. The marina's really, really nice as well, so you can't go wrong with that, to be fair. And then when you're out and about, there's loads to do. We went quad biking for the second time. That was great fun, wasn't it?
Yeah, different to the last one. We went in the desert last time, and we did the snowboarding.
Snowboarding. Honestly, I worry about him.
Yeah,
Sandboarding.
Sandboarding, yeah.
Yeah, we did some sandboarding.
This was more into like, I wouldn't say mountain, but a different terrain.
A different terrain, and we saw camels the last time as well.
Yeah.
And what else we done? We went into
Went to the Medina.
Medina.
Which was it's a small settlement that was devastated in the earthquake. It's been rebuilt, back to what it was, and it's used by artisans. So there's shops doing crafts, and you can buy trinkets and stuff. So
I bought
a
a pet camel.
Yeah.
A wooden pet camel called Ibrahim. So look, there's plenty to do. There's, you can go out the thing. You can go up the big hill, the mountain, which is got God Country King on the side of it.
The taxis are outside. It's 50 dirham to get to the harbour,
which is about £4.
Side. 70 if you want to go the far side of it. But generally, it's a few quid, isn't it? It
is.
And
I'll tell you what, when we started doing this video a little bit earlier, now it's really gone warm again, and this is what I'm saying. The climate is absolutely fantastic. Not too hot, overbearing, just about right.
Yeah, nice.
That you want to relax. If you want to just read a book, just chill out, sunbathe, or if you want to go for a walk, absolutely fantastic. As I say, it's just really, really, there's a lot of investment going in. There's new things coming, new infrastructure coming all the time. There's a lot of investment going into Agadir. So definitely. Anything else to cover, do you think?
No, if you want to, you've got Paradise Valley. Although apparently Emma was saying that there's very little water at the moment because they haven't
not
had
very
any
much
rain.
paradise. We had some tonight.
So, but you can go on a desert safari. There's all sorts that advertise. You look at what the reps are offering you. There's sites around that you can sort of look at that might be a little bit cheaper than the actual reps that are advertised in the hotel. You just need to do a bit of research and have a go at it.
Research. If you just want to laze about, chill out, you can. If you want to do activities, you've got that. If you want to be entertained, you've got that. If you just want to read a book, you've got that. Whatever, it's all pretty much here for you. And I think we came for sort of I think it was about 10 nights. We've still got a couple of days to go. It's about 1,300 quid each, all inclusive. This is in November of 2024. So I'm putting this out as an update from the one we did in 2022. Prices obviously have gone up a little bit. Still really good value, all inclusive, 4-star, for going for some sun and getting a bit of winter sun. The one thing personally, I wouldn't say probably come in the height of summer. I think it's more of a winter sun destination, but obviously some of you might want even hot. It's warm enough just this time of year, isn't it?
Yeah. And so, I mean, there's plenty of stuff for the children to do.
Oh yeah, if you
And-
bring in kids,
yeah.
there's a kids club as well. So there's a kids club, there's football, there's bowls, there's all of that sort of stuff to do as well. There's plenty for the kids to do, and they've got a shop as well on site where you can buy some souvenirs as well, which is good. And the reception staff are really good. We should mention them. Overall rating, value for money, Mr. Sensational Stan.
Yeah.
What are you going to go with?
Overall, I'd give it a 9 to what we paid, and there's nothing really negative. You know, it's a lot of it is down to personal choice, and you can't sort of say I wouldn't come here because it's rubbish, because it's not. It's far from. You know, I've enjoyed my time here, but then I'm with you, ain't I? So,
He's definitely
I'll
he's
give him
with us.
Yeah, I'll give him a hug of a morning.
Oh,
like, you know. Say hello.
isn't that nice?
Yeah.
So
And
yeah,
he seems happy.
listen, this is a home away from home for me. I absolutely love it here in Agadir. I think the people are fantastic. I think the climate's great. It's 3.5, 4 hours on a flight. We travelled in from Manchester. You can't fault it. Everything's here. You can nitpick about different things that could be better, potentially. Obviously, as you know, expectations probably a little bit high because this is higher than the average because it's the fourth time we come, so we can probably nitpick a little bit more. There has been new furniture and stuff like that. They're always trying to improve things. The management are always looking. They look for feedback. I mean, I know that we got to know the Carlos, who's been the manager here for the last couple of years, and he was telling me they checked TripAdvisor. His wife tells him off for trekking TripAdvisor and Booking.com first thing in the morning, last thing at night, which shows they genuinely care about the experience that you have here. And judging
it's
by
a
the
young modern management, isn't it?
Yeah.
You know, so you expect they expect these things to be put up, and they want to be proactive and look at if there are negatives. They can put them right.
He wants to hear about.
Yeah, as opposed to just sitting back and say, oh well, it's only their opinion.
Well,
it's not. It's taken in, and it's mostly actioned on.
Yeah, no, it is, and I think that's the big thing, isn't it? You know, that is a sign that they do want to make sure that things are good for the experience. They want people to enjoy themselves, to have a great time, to have a great experience, and come back. And I say this is the fourth time we've been back with our guys. So yeah, you know, definitely would recommend coming to the RIU Tikida Dunas. If you want to check out the other reviews, the early reviews we've done of that, we'll put it on the end screen for you as well. If you want more reviews like this from wherever, go and travel on the channel or separate channel, let me know, and we'll do that. But yeah, I hope you found this of value. And one guy I do want to say that to Mansell, who's on the beach, converted him to be a Wolves fan, because we are Wolves fans, you can tell by the caps. If you see an African chap wearing a Wolves top, his name's Mansell, go and say hello to him. He's a really lovely guy. And yeah, from all of us, well, from me and Sensation,
Well, from a good-looking fella and
To-
Dave.
to an incredibly good looking fella.
No,
Maybe
I
not.
said a good-looking fella and Dave.
Yeah, thanks, mate. Thanks, mate. Yeah, look, I really hope you found the review informative, interesting, a little bit entertaining, and yeah, leave your thoughts. If you've been to the hotel, leave your own review underneath and your own thoughts and when you went, because that's good for other people that come on and watch this video to see, you know, as you go through time, what your thoughts are as well. But yeah, I hope you've enjoyed it. Until the next one, all the best.